Hey, as I mentioned in my transmission install video, I got some maintenance I got to do. I got something going on up front here, so I want to check it out. The only way I can do that is to detach the front and the rear, pull the transmission engine off, flip the power platform over, open the track up and have a look. So pitter patter, let's get to work. Throttle cable. All right, there's a vehicle in the way of my hoist to lift this thing off, so I'm gonna have to grunt it off. Some of you guys get a little offended, so earmuffs. We're just gonna have to get pissed off and grunt it. God damn it. Oh, what a pig. Off we go. Does anyone know why there's only one of these springs from the power platform to the front cab? And what's it do? Like, what's the point? Just to keep it from shaking? And why is there only one? Put in the comments if you can answer that. I don't know. Never did figure it out, but it was there. Couple of these here Jesus bolts. All right, last bolt. All right, we're separated. Another Pontius Pilot. Bam! Detached. Yeehaw. All right, I know exactly what happened and where it happened. Right here. Clobbered this cleat, and my front shaft is indeed bent. I'll get it out of here in a little while, but I hit a fire ring at the Proctor show. It was underneath the snow. Just clobbered it. And I had the track set just perfect, and now it's super loose, and it's because this shaft is bent. So what was a telltale sign is my adjuster here, it just didn't look right when I was inspecting things over, but that's the problem. Proctor doesn't put their fire rings away in the campground. I went sailing through and about bucked me off, but what are you gonna do? Having fun. Next is loosen up both adjusters so we can get the shaft back to get the track chain loosened up. Here's the split in the fabric. There's the master add link. Kapow. Split. Once you get your pins out, fabric separated, open her up. So it looks like my bearings are just fine. This is the side that's bent here. This side looks fine too. So anyway, onward. Get this shaft out. Gotta pull these adjusters off, and then we'll have a look at the shaft. All right, can confirm. This thing is way bent. Now, ironically, I still have the old shaft. Look at that. It's bent. Big steps worn in it, so I don't know, must be a thing. This side's bent too, but not too bad where the bearings go. This side has a step kind of wore into it, but I think that's probably because it was pulling at an angle, but everything looks good. Bearings look fine. Insides of the wheels look fine. So McMaster car, a new shaft. Bam. If there's one thing holy on this earth that makes a feller really frisky, it's a box from McMaster car. Oh, shaft. Kapow. Let's get busy. So what I really like about McMaster car is they've got this precision ground, 3/4 inch steel shaft. So the bearings have a nice, beautiful surface to roll on. Does it help? I don't know. But they have different lengths of material. Like I don't have to buy a 12-foot stick here. I literally am going to cut off 2.5 inches. It's nothing. So McMaster car, if you're building a rear engine sled, get to know their catalog, put the app on your phone, and you won't be sorry. You won't be disappointed. So just like that, we start threading the needle. Just to give you a little bit of detail here. So these rear engine cats use these great big, needle roller bearings, and they spin, about this shaft. This shaft is locked into place by these adjusters. There's 2 of them here, and then this just, the spring compensates for the track tension. But anyways, you center this thing up by, measuring from here to here, there on the idler and on the back sprocket, and you get, these collars are basically set into place with just a little bit of gap on each side here, and that's it. So you just, stay mindful of the grease zerk, and that's it. But you gotta do that to both sides and leave the thing, fully back and loose when you thread your track in. So that's it. Just wanted to show you that detail on these rear engine cats. Okay, for all you one guys in the whole world putting one of these together, I'm just going to kind of go slow here and show you a little detail. Pro tip, and just the tip, make sure you time your grease fittings so they're in the same spot when you put your track in, because that way once you get access to one, you got access to 2. Pro tip, because I screwed that up before. So there's all that works. All right, next stop is start to thread the track in. Hey, so I seized the opportunity to make a spare set of slides. So I had some hard maple, but something got screwed up, so let's leave that alone. I did switch to oak because, well, that's what I get a hold of right now. And other guys have used oak with good luck. So I'm gonna get these soaking in oil over the summer and just leave them literally bagged and hanging on the wall for when I need them. But bam, extra set of slides. Finished product, slides are done. Kind of a workout for this table saw, but anyways, got my spare set. I'll get them oiled up. Good to go. Okay, after a bit of horsing around, new shaft is in, track is on. I did make those spare slides, which are soaked in oil. Track is tensioned. Everything is good to go. Okay, I flipped the old girl over and put the transmission on and got it ready to go. So we're ready for assembly of the rest of the machine. Got my chain tension block designed and installed. That's just a dummy block. I got some other ones getting oiled. Got my tail light put on, ready to lug her down off the table. Valvoline VR1 10W30 with zinc. Now it's time to mate up this mongrel with this mongrel. Bam! Little fine tuning, we'll bolt her up. Good to go. Well, that wraps up all the maintenance that we had to do to fix the front shaft, get everything lubed, make some spare parts, things like that. I do have a couple of things left to do, which will end up in my follow-up video for the transmission build, and that's the brake lever and the shift actuation. So I'll keep those separate from this. But come to find out, 63 Arctic Cat 250 has very similar maintenance requirements as a Chinook. I mean, like, who knew? But hey, we're getting this thing dialed in. It's going to take a little bit of time once you do your build. This thing, now I'm on my second season, and things are just getting a little bit tighter, a little bit better. So pitter patter, we got to work. See you on the next one.